So Alex, have you eaten any good corn lately? I had some good corn that was at Soba Ramen, and it was inside the ramen. They had corn in it. And it was my first time having ramen ever. It was like tonkatsu ramen, and it served a side of tonkatsu with it. Ramen's good.
Yeah.
It's really. They had this egg that I guess they marinate in miso.
Oh,
it was so delicious. Like they get a soft-boiled egg and they surround it in miso and let it marinate in that for like a while, I guess.
Huh.
And it sinks into the egg and it's so flavorful. Aren't you really just thinking about it? But yeah, Soba ramen in Oakland's pretty dope. That was right by the GP. Then we went to Blue Ball Coffee. That was fun. Then Jeff and I actually went to the GP and couldn't sit anywhere.
And that wasn't fun.
That wasn't fun. But that's okay. I met some people, said some things. Deproxied Moldrafa, that was fun.
So you actually played Commander with other people?
I played a game of Commander, and then I played half of one, and it got interrupted during because the judge came and said like, "Hey, you guys gotta leave." And one of the guys was a judge. He's like, "Usually you guys let us know in advance, like, hey, you got 5 minutes."
Yeah. Huh.
And they're like, "Sorry, the event just wasn't planned well at all. Like, events were starting early." There was no room for casual players to play.
Bam, Mitten. Mitten's open.
It was pretty much, if you're not in an event, just GTFO.
Cool.
Because like,
awesome.
I saw kids on the floor playing because they didn't have room.
Back to the roots.
Exactly. I mean, they didn't pay to get in, so I don't know. But still, it's a Magic Fest.
Yeah, the whole idea is to bring Magic players together, right?
Yeah.
That's too bad. So every single table was being used?
Well, yeah, it was either in use or was gonna be in use. So you could. I got lucky I got to play one Commander game. And like you could, and we even asked the judges.
Yeah,
like
that
I
was
was
rough.
like,
Dude,
hey.
getting kicked off the tables is bad.
I was like, hey, is there any space that's not going to be taken that we could just do it? Because like at the
No.
other GPs, they had round tables that you could
Yeah,
just
no,
Yeah.
like normally every GP I've been to, well, that's the thing, is this is a little bit different technically.
I mean, the space was just so small. It was crowded. Like, I wasn't used to it.
You're bumping into people doing all
even
the
the
aisles.
artists, like, the artist section was really sad. It was in the hallway leading up to the event.
I
like,
saw
oh,
it.
like-
I went there on Friday.
Yeah, that was bad.
And that's the second time it's been in the convention center and when it's in Oakland. And I mean, it's a great space, but it's grown so much that it's no longer a great space for this particular event.
I agree with that.
think they're going to go to the Cow Palace.
I wouldn't mind that.
The Cow Palace is huge, though.
Yeah, but just like, dude, I've been to a Jehovah's Witnesses convention at the Cow Palace.
True. And Monster Truck Rally.
They can do it.
And the Dickens Fair.
Oh yeah, they do whatever the fuck they want over there. Cow Palace.
Cow Palace is amazing.
Yeah, that space for days. But like, man, just like not being able to like just settle down and play a game was so disheartening. Dude, both Dale and Jeff played against Cassius Marsh. I have not been shutting up with this the entire day.
Both of them got matched up.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
we
no,
just
no,
talked
no,
up-
not
we were
matched
trying to
up.
play casual game.
Oh, gotcha.
And
Dude.
they both got interrupted.
Yeah, none of them actually knew that he was a football player, but I thought it was like really funny.
Yeah. I didn't know until people told me.
Like I knew, and like I identified them. I was like, I wonder if they knew. And Dale was like acting very blasé. So I was like, maybe not. And even Jeff was like acting like, you know, like the crowd like started like, you know, gathering around them. This guy was like wearing like really heavy gold necklaces, and he
Had
went,
an all alpha deck.
yeah, he like all foiled out deck, and he leaned up to him and was like, "Hey, are you a YouTuber or something?" This 49ers player.
Oh, yeah. That was great.
His girlfriend was a good sport. Just like, you know,
Yeah, she was nice.
she was like chilling on her laptop, being a really nice person.
Friendly.
What a sweetheart.
I'm keeping.
I'm keeping.
keep.
It's another stupid hand to keep, but let's keep.
Let's do it. Big money.
Well, do we want to talk about our decks?
Yeah,
or
let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna start with live totals.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna be playing mono red Neheb the Eternal. It's a mono red burn deck. Make big mana, play big spells, and it's all we do all day.
I'm playing Goreclaw. It's a mono green big mana deck.
Oof.
Get big mana, play big creatures, and swing out.
Okay.
Skullbriar, Voltron.
Phage, get her out, one punch.
All right.
Alex, you are going first. So
Yeah,
take
you
us
are.
away.
Take us away.
Do I not draw?
You draw.
You
You
draw.
draw.
Ah.
You draw in
Multiplayer,
just about
Multiplayer, you draw.
any format with multiplayer.
If it's
Really?
if he's 2 players, you don't draw. If you start first.
Thank you. G3, behind the wheel.
Pass.
Then pass. Okay.
Forest pass.
Off to a blazing start around here.
Forest,
At GP Lexicon.
GP Lexicon. Miri's Guile, pass.
Oh, Johnny. When you have your hands out here, it's really hard to not look at your hand.
Oh, will you be able to see that like this?
I saw Damnation last game.
Oh, okay. I'll keep it around.
Tab
Push
2,
myself
bladed
next time.
minions. Pass.
What does that do?
Equipped creature has flying and first strike.
Got it. Okay. Command Beacon. Tap 2 for a Humble Defector. And I'll pass. Humble Defector is a 2/1. Tap to draw 2 cards. Target opponent gains control of it.
Ooh.
Activate it only during my turn.
What did he do?
So tap it, draw 2 cards. Target opponent gains control of it, and they can do the same thing.
Sweet. Forest. Sylvan Library. Pass.
Anyone want to make a deal for this Humble Defector? Anyone want to draw some cards?
Dude, we're monos. Let's do it. We're mono boys. We're
Yeah.
at a distinct disadvantage because we're monocolored.
So you want to trade back and forth?
Let's trade back and forth.
I got
Well-
you.
I'm monocolored too.
He's black though, the most powerful mono.
Rigged. This is rigged from the start.
And he's green and black. They both have the darkness in them.
How long is Mangara over there?
Woodland Cemetery. Skullbriar. Alex for 1. And pass.
You're player 3.
Correct.
Pass.
Wait. Let's play a fucking.
Fucking
Who gives a shit?
Let's play a fucking
Tap,
mountain.
draw 2.
Tap. Draw 2, motherfucker. You can control the motherfucker. Draw 2. Okay. Let's play a Nettle Drone. It's a 3/1 devoid. Tap deals 1 damage to each opponent. And cast a colorless spell. Untap it. I'll pass.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Sylvan Library. This is amazing.
So, with Humble Defector, this makes this really powerful because you could either just put them all back or basically
all three of
scry
'em.
2 of them.
Yes.
And not have to use the Sylvan Library trigger. So you can see what they are, put them back on top, or you can,
Lose the life and cake them.
No, but instead of losing the life and taking them, you use the Humble Defector.
So you could just take all 3.
Oh, that's the hot play. I gotcha. Yeah, fudge it. Here you go, bud.
Thank you.
This works out.
You do know it could go to Alex or myself.
We worked out a deal though. So
It's true.
You weren't in on it.
And so you will die.
You want to be in on it? You gotta make it worth my while.
It's not your Defector.
Well, I know exactly. That's Johnny's. I'm not gonna.
I have to make it worth Johnny's while.
I'm not gonna say anything that will get Johnny upset. So, because we're buddies. We're best buddies.
He says right now.
What's that?
Miri's Guile.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, you haven't struck me. We're good. No worries. Good pass. Mr. Castiel Winchester.
Overgrown Tomb.
I love that name.
Yeah, that's the guy from fucking Supernatural, right?
Mm.
I think I watched that when I was like in middle school. I think it was like around for a long ass time. I'm surprised to know. I think that's the character name in that.
Mm-hmm.
Phyrexian Arena.
Ooh.
And your drone is a what?
3-1. That kind of makes you think you want to attack me. Because you
Pass.
asked me what it was.
I'm just asking.
Alright.
What's that you have in the battlefield, Alex?
Bladed Pinions.
Nice. Okay.
Tap 4. Cryptghast.
Nice.
Pass.
What does Blade's Opinions do?
Equipped creature has flying and first strike.
Nice.
That's sure going to be fun with Phage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to play a Spine Rock Knoll. I'm going to hide away with the top 4. Hide this away. It's in the bottom. Do you want cards, Matt?
I would love some cards, Johnny.
You can attack me?
I didn't, and I will not.
Okay. I'll play a Darksteel Plate. Tap, give you the the defector.
Much appreciated.
Draw that too.
Oh shoot! I got discard down.
Alright, go to discard down, and I will discard a.
Discard a forest from my discard.
Discard a Null Spine Dragon. Pass on over.
Cool. Damn, okay. Play a forest. Screw it. Play a Goreclaw. And I'll pass.
So I'll play.
A toxic deluge for 4.
Well, Nether Butters. Draw 2, lose 1. Draw 2. Johnny.
Thank you.
Unless I give it to Alex and ruin the entire plan.
You could.
Or you could give it to Dale.
It's up to you.
Or I could give it to Dale.
Who's in part of who's
choice
in
is-
with the deal? Who's in?
The choice
who's,
is
who's
yours.
in the know? He's in with the trade.
Let's So I do want to give it back to you, Johnny. But I'm gonna let the dice decide. Where is the? Oh, thank you.
So who's 1, 2, 3, and 4?
The players.
Who's 4?
If it rolls on 3, I just reroll.
Cool.
So I reroll. Player 1. Fate would have it that it goes back to Johnny.
Nice.
Which, for the record, I'm glad.
All right.
But the dice said he'd rather have it for himself.
Yeah. First and foremost, myself, and
Of course.
Of course. I mean, you can't blame a man for that.
I love Skullbriar's art. So mesmerizing. Looking at all those bones and everything.
The bones. Like a
The bones.
the storm of bones.
I'm going to play Ring of Kelonia.
Ooh.
I'm going to equip it to Skullbriar. So it has trample. At the beginning of my upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature if it is green. I will pass.
How big Skullbriar now?
Just a 2/2.
Okay.
Does not
so-
add any. It doesn't buff them.
Temple of the False God.
Nice.
Add 8 mana to mana pool. Pestilence Demon.
What does that do?
Flying, I can tap as much black mana as I want. Pestilence Demon deals 1 damage to each creature and each player.
Solid.
And it's a 7/6. Let's see. Also, no, I can't. Bladed Pinions on Cryptcast. Does anyone have flying creatures?
No.
Yes. I'll just attack Johnny for 2.
Do.
Pass.
All right. Let's play Shivan Gorge. I will draw 2 cards. Let's roll the dice for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 goes to you.
Thank you, RN Jesus.
Draw 2 cards. Let's play Neheb the Eternal. Let's tap Daledoe, deal 1 damage to each of you. Move to combat, not swing. Post combat, have 3 red mana floating. Dark Plate goes onto Neheb. And with that,
Gives it
I will-
indestructible and
just indestructible.
it's just indestructible.
Yes. And with that, I'll pass. Scar down. Discarding a. Immortal Sun.
Do you mind if I read this?
Give thought.
And a.
Gonna play Forest. Tap 5. Cauldron of Souls.
Hour Devastation.
More souls.
More souls.
Got the head. Never mind. I'll pass.
It's a bit of a pickle now. So Neheb has the armor.
Lose 1, draw 2. Forest. But Neheb say what?
A 4/6 indestructible.
You have to remind me what Neheb does.
Afflict 3. Whenever this creature becomes blocked, the defending player loses 3 life. At the beginning of post-combat main phase, add red to your mana pool for each 1 life your opponents have lost this turn.
Lost, not even damage.
Anti-necro.
But it's only during your turn.
So they just can't necro during his turn.
Mhm.
Still kind of powerful.
Yeah, an instant, you never know.
Yeah. It also kind of makes a couple of other things spicy to play.
Actually, this doesn't even work. It has to be my main phase. My post-combat main phase. Doesn't matter what you guys do during your turns. Has to be my turn.
Right, Phantom. Fantastic damage. For 7.
Dark Confidant. Draw 2. Johnny, you can have this back.
Thank you.
I just gotta pass. Just gotta do it. You gotta discard down.
Sunday mass, save my soul. Ask Jesus dance and said, oh no. Do we shake his ass and said, just go? Revel has dance flow, cause I'm about to drop the low.
Promise of Power with its Entwine cost. You draw 5 cards and you lose 5 life, and put a black demon creature token with flying into play with power and toughness equal to the number of cards in your hand as the token comes into play.
It's pretty specific.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. Pretty big.
It's an 8/8 flying demon.
Pretty big. Pretty big. Sick.
Long.
Oh, I also lose. Yeah, 5 life.
Nice.
Two more black. Sign in Blood. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. I do. I attack Matt with Pestilence Demon. 7.
Sweet.
And
Vicious.
pass.
All right.
I'm about to make it rain.
Let's draw for turn.
I'm about to make it rain.
Let's play a mountain. Attack Mana Beacon
Make it rain.
for a Soul Ring. I'm going to tap Humble Defector, give it to Alex. And draw
Thank
2
you.
cards. And to your play tapped. Tap Null Drone, do 1 damage to you guys. I just keep track of that. That's 3 so far. 6. Okay. For 5, I'm going to play Charm's Ignition.
And
So it can deal 4 damage to target creature. Target creature deals 4 damage to each other creature and each opponent in Neheb. So it's gonna do 4 damage to each of you guys and each creature you control.
I'm gonna tap Cauldron of Souls to You know, fuck you, Johnny. Everybody's creatures get persist.
Oh,
Because I could choose any number of target creatures.
oh, sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
What does this mean?
They return back to when it's put into a graveyard from play. If it had no -1/-1 counters on it, return it to play under its control with a -1/-1 counter on it.
Yeah. So your Humble Defector dies. I think that's like one toughness will die. All right, but you guys still take 4.
Yep.
Interesting play, Dale. Thank you.
How do they? get a 1/1 counter.
Remember that.
All right, that's 12.
What represents a 1/1 counter?
A black die. Minus counter, anyways. Because you get a minus counter on it.
All right.
Whites are positive, blacks are negative.
I would
Sorry
just
to be racist.
I would just put it down to 7. For like this guy, right? It's a -1/-1 counter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so they count. So if you guys have +1/+1 counters, a -1/-1 counter basically negates a +1/+1 counter.
Yes.
So you can just bring down your counter 1.
Actually, the token would still
Yeah.
be alive because.
Yeah. It's this one,
Yeah.
correct?
Wait, there are -1s.
Right here in my hand.
Yeah. I would just use those.
I'm gonna move to combat and swing at Dale for 4.
Swing me for 4. With the head.
Yeah.
What's the? Oh, he's indestructible. I'll take the 4.
For commander.
I'll take it.
All right. Let's take this up to 4.
This is not equipped.
All right. So we got 19 mana. Post combat.
Oh, okay. So you didn't do your post combat yet. Fudge.
Yeah. Now I'm post combat. Use 1 mana. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna do this. Doesn't really matter, does it? Fuck it. Let's see. What are you guys at? You guys are 23, 30, and
30.
30. All right. Let's use 3 of that. For a aggravated assault.
What's that do?
So 5, untap all creatures I control. After this main phase, there's an additional common phase, followed by additional main phase. I'm only gonna activate it twice. I'm not gonna go infinite with it. I'm gonna activate it twice at most. Let's cast Acidic Soil. Does 1 damage to each player for each land he or she controls.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's see. Did I use? That's 5 to you. That's how much to you?
4.
4,
6.
6, it's 10, 15. Maybe a lot of dice. I used from that. Okay. Thanks.
So you're during your first post combat phase, right?
Yeah, that's before I even activated this.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna burn you guys out at this point.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to play Fanatic Amogus.
The
4.
the mana still empties at the end of each of those phases.
Yes, but once I activate this, I go back to another post-combat main phase, and
It's preceded by a combat phase, is it not?
yes. So combat phase happens, I go to post-combat main phase, and he triggers, so I get the mana back for all the life lost before that turn.
Yeah.
So they can technically go infinite, but I just do it for like 2 times.
Yeah.
And I'll be content with that. It's specific wording where it makes a new post-combat main phase as I get the red mana from
Yeah.
Neheb.
No, I'm not disputing that.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Fanatic Amogus. It's gonna deal 4 damage to you guys. And after that, I'm gonna activate Aggravated Assault. Swing at Alex again for, or actually at Dale again for 4. And with all the mana I have floating, I'm gonna cast an Earthquake to burn anyone out for lethal.
Cool. Good game.
The Grixis win.
Second Grixis mono red with the Grixis special.
It was just a very Grixis move.
Yeah, it's very Grixis for me.
Good job, Johnny.
This is some really mean burn deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just efficient.
Mm-hmm.
It's really mean.
Always
Like,
take, yeah.
I didn't even have to use like the second combat main phase to do that. I had to like activate it once, and it was like enough. It's a really mean deck.
What do we learn from Neheb and Perforos? Always take out the burn player first.
I had Ulamog in my hand. I could have cast that just like by itself to like
Mhm.
destroy permanents, but why do that
Oh,
when you
well.
just kill people?
Fucking
Fucking
Tic-Tac.
TikTok.
Right?
It was
It-
Tic-Tone that allowed me to win this game. Tic-Tone did it. Just blame the Tic-Tone.
Want to see if someone wants to sit in for you? Oh,
Yeah, let's see.
because you're done. Or is this your last game?
That was my last game.
Yeah, for sure.